Yes. So we're trying to save money by buying last year. Yes, yes, still do. You're welcome.
Any other discussion? Any other discussion in the first round? Second round? The vote, Senate Council 250109.
Ms. Priestley?
Yes.
Ms. Winfrey Carter?
Yes.
Ms. Burns?
Yes.
Ms. Michelle?
Yes.
Mr. Pfeiffer's not in. Mr. Jarrett's not in. Mr. Allen? Dr. Lewis?
Yes.
6 yes, 0 no.
6 yes, 0 no, that will be sent to council. Our next resolution is 250110, reallocation of ARPA funds for consumers energy, citywide street light upgrade, energy efficient LED bulbs, reduced utility costs. Moved by the Councilwoman in the first ward, second Councilor support. Support. It's been supported by the Councilwoman in the second ward, is there any discussion?
Yes, Madam Chair.
Yes.
Madam Chair, through you to Ashley. Ashley. So, help me to understand this because didn't we already give consumers energy funds to change out the lights?
I am not aware of that, but this resolution, we have about 3,000 bulbs that can be upgraded to LED, and it will save the money, save the city, we'll save about half of our bill per consumer.
Okay, because it just really seems like to, no, it's been since I've been elected. Okay, and they were supposed to change out all of the lights to the new LED lights. So what happened with that? How come they didn't
I'm not
finish
aware
the
of that.
job?
I'm not aware of that. Right now, consumers, they do change out the bulbs as they're broken. But to my knowledge, we have not given consumer money at this scale.
I just need to know, did they do what they were supposed to do back then and change out all of the lights to the new LED lights? They did not. They didn't finish that project.
I have to ask, administration, but to my knowledge, we have not paid consumers to do this work.
Not for this, but can you find out
Yes.
about what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Because if we're giving them more money to do what, how many?
It's 3,000. Do you know what year?
Why?
Do you know what year that would have been?
It had to be what? It was either, it had to be 18 or 19. Yeah. There's a
And
resolution.
was it for street lights specifically?
Yes. Yes. So my question is, did they complete that? So.
And we'll look into that.
Okay. Look into it. Because I don't want to give them, I need to know address. Because I don't want to give them more money. What are they doing? Did they complete the project that they were supposed to do in changing out the lights to the LED? So that's it. I give my time.
Any other discussion? Madam? Go ahead.
assessment for that you pay?
I'm sorry, you said what a streetlight assessment board?
Tax bill.
I cannot answer that question.
That's pretty close. So is that breakable or, I mean, is it breakable?
It's right in the.
I will yield to the dentist, Mr. Smart Guy. I yield.
Go ahead.
So, I'm gonna ask a follow-up question. So if we're cutting our bill in half, are we then going to say that streetlight assessment can be cut in half?
I'm not sure. Currently the
Because if we're
city,
saying our monthly bill is gonna go down because we reallocated this 2.8 billion, that means that we should theoretically be able to cut the streetlight assessment in half.
I do not have that answer for you. Currently, the city is paying $80,000 for these 3,000 lights.
Yep.
When they're converted, we will be paying about 37.
So where's the extra money for the streetlight assessment gonna be going?
There are plans to install more lights. We need more lighting on our streets, especially in our high crime areas. So funds will go towards that.
Didn't we have some adding additional lights in our?
This is this is.
So this isn't part of our plan then, to add more lights, this is to,
It's part, I've got consumers right here. And the guy who's in charge of this is actually. Just have.
kind of like, so Ashley, can you find out, because by us doing this, and spending the money, we are for this. Are we planning to reduce the street? Or are we gonna keep? So if this cuts our bill in half, but we keep the streetlight assessment at full.
So this is our bill in half for these lights, the 3,000 streetlights that we have. We have about 3,000 streetlights. We have about 3,000.
So we're saying,
That needs to be converted.
how many streetlights do we have?
I don't know the amount that we have to. I do know that we have, for this project, there are 3,000 streetlights that need to be converted to LED. And that will save us half of our bill that we're paying for them.
What point of information, I guess. So, looking at the staff review, the cost savings will be strategically reinvested into expanding streetlight coverage, particularly in high crime areas identified through data. It will be able to add more streetlight.
Or just,
I said I thought it would be streetlights. Our plan was to add new streetlights, since our plan was to, and that came directly from the mayor's budget. When they presented their plan, that 2.8 was in there, we just carried it forward. And, the cost of increase. Says that was okay.
actually,
The plan for these savings, the money that we'll save, the plan is to install more streetlights.
but we don't have how many we'll be able to install the other. Is it gonna, this savings are gonna be able to install 100 a year, 200 a year?
I don't have that number for you, but I can find out.
I mean, I'm for this, but I'm hella skeptical. And just a simple fact that, I don't know about everybody else on the council, but we used to have halogen in my, or, incandescent everywhere. And my bill was like, oh, cheaper than it is with LED. somehow the rates go higher, the more that we put up. But I'm for this, but I would like to know more detailed plan on
How many lights will be installed
how many, well,
based on our savings?
yes. If you can, because we're gonna have savings each year, so at some point, those savings and the number of streetlights would stop because the cost of operating those additional streetlights would go up.
Correct.
So is that 10 years, 20 years?
Yeah, so the rate of return, is about 6 years.
6 years just for this 2.8. I'm talking about the cost savings of 50% on the streetlight assessment. Those savings, if we put 100 streetlights in a year, at some point, the cost of operating those 100 additional each year would equal out to the ability to not be able to put on. So if in 5 years, when we put in 500 additional lights with the savings, the cost to operate those additional 500 would not allow us to add additional.
Right, correct. I understand what you're saying. So the rate of return on the 6 years is that's how long it will take us to recuperate our 2.8 million that we're investing. Yeah. So, but I understand what you're saying.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any, fabulous.
So I did a little due diligence on this, and I saw that in Detroit that they switched over to LED lights. Are you aware of that? Oh yeah. And so they had like 90,000 lights at a cost around $30 million a year. So now that they've switched over totally, it cost them $5 million annually. And so looking at that savings, they're paying a sixth of what they used to pay. So if Detroit can experience that amount of savings, I trust that Flint can too. And what Detroit did, as my colleague was saying, they added more lights. And so I trust that if we bring our numbers down, I'm just using Detroit, for example, I know ours is a little lower, we have less people. So if Detroit can have 90,000 lights for 30 million, and then replace them all, and now they only have to pay 5 million, that's an extra $25 million per year that you can add lights with. That's with Detroit. So I know Flint, our number may not be as big, but I trust that our savings will be that substantial, so we can illuminate the city, especially over here on the north side. So hopefully that shines a little bit of light on this, and hopefully my colleague will vote in favor. Anything on that?
Yeah, now we are projected to save about 450,000 per year. So if that helps.
Okay, well, and you know, just off the top of your head, you know, $450,000 a year, as she said. So do you know exactly how much it costs to erect the street light?
Not to be red, but the replacement involves the bulb, the entire head, the bulb. It's about 900 per
Okay,
replacement.
no, I'm talking about brand new ones.
Yeah, I don't have
You know. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Well, I trust that we probably can get a few of them if we had an extra $450,000 per year allocated just for those lights. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. Any other discussion in the first
Madam
round?
Chair,
Go ahead.
you asked, is there a focus on certain areas of putting more lights on lights?
Yeah, so we are working with the police department to target high crime areas. And also we're looking at the areas, well, the type of bulb that has the quickest rate of return for us. So focusing on crime areas and then looking at the rate of return.
That's important. It's a lot of areas, like you said, north side, east side, that just completely dark. And so having these lights would be a great thing.
Anyone else? Anyone else in the first round? Anyone in the second round? Go ahead.
What is the project timeline? When can we say we're all 100% of the,
If we're looking at 1.5 to 2 years.
sorry, 1.5 to 2 years?
Yes.
So the first year of savings, I think, is the full 450, right? So in 2 years, we can expect savings, is that what you're saying?
And,
Obviously, there will be some savings
mhm,
in year one, but maybe 200,000 versus 400,000?
correct, we won't see the entire 480
Any other discussion in the second round? Go ahead.
Ashley, is it possible to get us, to find out, Councilwoman Carter stated that there was a program, and if so, what was the success of that program? If you could do that, and then also to, it was a good question, how much does it cost when you put up a new pole? I think that we look at, say, the fourth ward, they need streetlights more than anything. That word is very dark over there, you drive through it, very dark. So if we could do that, because I've had people actually inbox me and tell me there was a program. So residents are watching now and stating that.
You do too.
Okay, thank you.
Any other discussion? Any other discussion? Seeing none, this is the vote to send 250110 Councilman.
Ms. Winfrey Carter,
Yes.
Ms. Burns,
Yes.
Ms. Mashat, Mr. Pfeiffer, Mr. Jared's not in, Mr. Jared's absent, Mr. Allen, Dr. Lewis,
Yes.
Ms. Priestley,
Yes.
7 yes, 0 no.
Vote is